Hola amigos.
Irregular Spider, John, Jen, Jessica, Taylor, and also Rebecca. Irregular Spider.
I have no excuse for why I have not been vlogging, and I'm sorry for that. Especially you, Justin, because you've been the only one that's been posting semi-consistently. Which is funny, considering the fact that you are not an original member of this channel, and you're now the one who does it the most. So, yeah, what can you do? What should I talk about? It's been a long time. I'm on spring break. I have no real plans. Mostly, I've been sitting at home and I'm playing video games. Right now, I am playing Dragon Age Origins, which looks really boring from what I'm showing you, but it's actually a pretty fun game, and I'm enjoying my time. First, I wasn't too into it because I thought like the landscapes weren't as impressive as other role-playing games I've done, but I'm really digging the storyline at the moment, and yeah, it's going well. I'm about a quarter through it, and I've already logged like 10 or 15 hours, so it's an epic one, but I have a week and nothing else planned, so it's gonna be good. School-wise, I have one term left at Clackamas Community College, and I'm so stoked because I get to leave and move on to other things. At the same time, though, I'm sad because I'm going to leave all my friends and not see them on a regular basis anymore. Because all my friends happen to be in journalism with me, which meets 4 days a week. So I've been really used to seeing everybody consistently. I'm going to be going to Portland State, where I don't know anybody, and I probably will not plug into a program like the newspaper, where I will see people consistently. So we'll see how this goes. It might be really lonely. Hopefully not. I'm still the copy editor of the school newspaper, which is cool because that pays for my school, and I have an associate now. I need to figure out what to do with her. Besides the obvious training her how to do the job, I need to figure out like how much work to give her to do, how much I should still be doing because I'm getting paid for it, she isn't, so I can't have her do like everything because that'd be unfair. And then also what she wants to learn. So I have to go ask her what she wants to get out of the experience, and I'll have to like build a plan or something. And I'm looking forward to the work of it, but it's definitely going to be different. So I'm hoping that goes well. Jen and I are still together. It's going good. It's like 2.5 years now, which is a crazy long time. And yeah, going strong. I just finished being in Page's Pride and Prejudice. Page is the local community theater where I am. And I played Mr. Wickham, if you're familiar with the script at all, and he's like the bad guy. So that was fun, because I got to play someone that's not like me. And I did well, and a bunch of people were like, John, you did excellent in this role, and you have such a good stage voice. And I love getting compliments, because I'm slightly insecure about stuff like that. So yeah, it was really nice to have these people be like, wow, good job, you're good. And, okay, funny story. So on Sunday, we had a huge storm in Estacada and a couple cities around, and it knocked out the power and stuff, and there's like a funnel cloud that touched down outside town and pulled shingles off of the roof of a person from our church. So it was like a big deal. And so it was crazy windy, crazy raining, and then trees were falling down all over the place. One fell down just down the road and blocked it off, so we had to go around the other way to get to our house. All kinds of crazy stuff. And some trees knocked down some of the major power lines into town, so we lost power halfway through our Sunday matinee of Pride and Prejudice. And so it was during intermission, and we're all downstairs getting ready to like just go out, and people start screaming, and then eventually someone's like, so, there's a storm happening right now, it's pretty crazy, you can look outside if you want, and we don't have any power anymore. The school's running on backup generators. If we want to keep doing the play, we'll have to do it by flashlight. But do you guys want to do it? And we're like, yeah, show must go on. And the audience was like, yeah, we want to see the rest of the play. And so we had to have an extended intermission so that people could go get big flashlights so we could do the show right and people could see what we're doing. And during the intermission, all of us actors were backstage, and then we're just kind of messing around, and someone brought up the idea, possibly me, I'm not sure who it was, said we should go and do some of our dances from the play, because we learned some traditional dances, and perform for the audience. And so we went out there, we had the band play some for us, and we just ran through all our dances, and there was one that we did. It was one of the dances we learned, but we sped it up and made it really ridiculous with lots of high stepping and stuff. It was just something we did for fun, and we decided to do that one for the audience, and they absolutely loved it. It was great. So we're just like running around, being crazy, and doing this dance, and the band was playing super fast to match us, and it was a good time. And I feel really proud of me and my fellow actors for putting on a good halftime show in a way for the audience to keep them entertained. So things are going great. Apparently, the lighting looked excellent for the second act, and like all the shadows and stuff made it really epic and interesting and dark and moody, which was pretty cool because we haven't had that much for the rest of the performances. And then the head janitor of the school, about 5 minutes left in the play, came up to our directors and said, "Hey, we have to evacuate the building because we're in a state of emergency and people can't be here." Which doesn't really make sense to me because the school's like the safest place you could possibly be because it's made of brick and it's huge and it's withstood worse things than this. But I digress. And the directors told him, "Okay, we have 5 minutes left. Let us finish the play and then we'll get everybody out of here." And so he said okay, but he's still kind of worried about it. And then with like a minute left, we had one scene to finish. One scene before the play was done. He barged on stage like, "Hey, I don't want to be a rotten apple, but you all need to leave right now. The power's going out. I tried to tell your directors that we have to get out, but they wouldn't listen, so I'm kicking you out now. Everybody leave right now." And then, it was raining outside. People had to walk home in the rain. It was just like bad, and there's trees still falling down and stuff. And so we didn't get to finish our show. Everybody had to leave right before I finished. Yeah. It was good, though. It was probably the most memorable play I've ever been in, just for that reason. So, yeah, that's what's up with me. Now you know. Now you're happy, Justin. I'm really sorry that all these horrible things happened to you on your road trip, but it makes a good story, and someday you'll look back on this and laugh, as I kind of was when I was watching it, because I'm like, oh my goodness, all these bad things are happening to Justin and Angela. That's not cool, but it's funny. So, yeah, I'm gonna get back in the habit of making these. I promise. I'm not a Boy Scout. I don't even know if this is their thing. But I love you guys.